Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to crochet something round. On my goal is to make a rug. Okay, and I'm using this beautiful cotton yarn from my stash I bought 2 years ago from Iplic Outlet. It's just gorgeous, super soft. The color is bright, so I thought this would be perfect to work on this. I'm going to use the technique that has been done on t-shirt yarn, but unfortunately I've been using up my yarn from my stash to make icords like this. Okay, and I've been going over this beautiful machine that you can make your own icord using this. So you go round and around and then you make icords. So I have plenty. So we're going to start right away. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a knot first. You can, if you have t-shirt yarn, it's just that I wanted to use this beautiful yarn that I made icord with. So it looks like I lost a stitch here. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to crochet that. So we make a knot like this. I like this technique, and I never did a tutorial, so I thought this would be the perfect opportunity. So I grabbed this yarn, and this yarn is on my left side, this part that I'm going to be needing, and I have more in the basket. So I'm going to make a single crochet. And I'm using a 3.5 millimeter tulip crochet hook. Okay, so and I am going to make a single crochet right in there. Okay, just like this. Okay, chain 2. I did get a comment yesterday, so I will send the link to that person who was asking me if they can be doing in crochet, and here we are. Chain 2. I'm going to pull it from here. So we have 4 so far. Chain 2, 5. Okay, and then I'm going to pull it like this. Chain 2. As the beginning is a little bit tough, but I'm sure it's going to go easy as pie as the more we crochet. Okay, so we have 6 single crochets, and what I'm going to do is chain 2. From here we're going to come right into that 2 chain right there, because we filled it in, right? So we filled it in. Let me make this a little bit tight. It's pretty loose. Yeah, that last single crochet is pretty loose. Okay, so right here, the first 2 chains that we did, so I'm just going to go in there right on top, but don't forget we need to grab these 2 as well as we go. Okay, chain 2. I am going to make another one in that same 2 chain, like making double, right? Chain 2, And then I'm going to jump into the next 2 chain here and hold these again. Chain 2, and again I'm going to do 2. The reason I'm doing 2 because there's a little bit of gap, right? We need to close that gap. Like gap, I mean, let me show it here. So I'm just coming here, so I got rid of that edge. Chain 2, and I'm just looking. I'll make another one. We want it nice and flat. Chain 2, and then I'm going to jump to the next one. So I did 2 on one spot, and then I'm going to do 2 here as well. Just checking because I'm going around, and I am carrying this with me as I go, and I am using the icord to make a rug. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one and then grabbing chain 2. I'm chaining 2. If you want to chain 1, and if you see that the 2 is not enough, you can chain 3. It depends on how you crochet, right? Okay, so just gonna come here. I'm gonna poke my crochet hook because it's a little bit loose there, and then secure it. Chain 2, and then I'll just come into that 2 chain, and again I am going through this as I'm going. Chain 2. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And you can change your colors, like you don't have to do the entire rug with yellow. You can do with green. I have green as well. I can change the color, and yeah. Chain 2. So always chain 2 when you're going to do the next single crochet. This is nice. Chain 2. I can do it with blue. Yeah, again green. Okay, so I'm just looking. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to jump right here because I see it's going to be nice. And now chain 2. I'm going to jump here, but this time I'm going to do 2 because there's going to be a little bit of gap. Gap, what I mean is when I'm going around and I want it nice and flat, so I don't want it to stretch. That's what I'm trying to say. And it has to be pointing towards the middle. That's what I mean, a gap. Like we don't want too much stretch. We want it nice and flat. Chain 2. So you just use your random. There's no pattern to do this. It depends on what you are working, which, oh, there's a knot here, which I am making a rug, and I want it hopefully big and yeah, flat, round. Okay, let me just fix this. It looks like it came this way. This is the first time I'm using this yarn, and I'll be right back. What I'm trying to say is there is no rules. Yeah. So I'm going to make another one here on that same 2 chain. And then I'm going to jump to the next one. And I'm looking. Yeah. 2 chain, and I'm going to jump to the next one. That's what I'm saying. You just check if it's going to stretch. Make another one on that same spot. Okay, so I'm going to make another one because there's a little bit of gap. You know what I mean. If I come here, it's going to stretch. So I'll make another one right there. Chain 2. And this is all to it. And it's really fun. And I'm going to make one more. And then check, it has to be flat. We don't want it curling, right? If you are making a basket, that's different. Yeah, that's totally different. Then you need to have it curled. I do have a tutorial. I made a basket using a different method, but it was like this. Yeah, and it was really fun, and I used up, I believe, 2 or 3 skeins of the yarn from my stash. So yeah, see what I mean? Just check, and I'm just moving on, but here I can't because there's a little bit of turning around. So here I'm going to make 2, chain 2, and then I'll jump right here, chain 2, chain 2, chain 2, and I'm just checking I can get away with jumping. Just checking. Oh, this is nice and soft. Yeah, and I'm going to make 2 here, chain 2. This is really fun. Okay, jump right here, chain 2, chain 2, chain 2. I'm going to bring, I think the green is a little bit thicker than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the green, and then so I can show you how that would work. Okay, let me just go and grab that. And I'm making 1 on each. Oops. Chain 2. See? Really nice. So I have that same green. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the green. I think it's the same weight. I was a little bit hesitant, but yeah. Just checking. Yeah, try to, yeah, no, just a tint now. Well, no, it's the same. It's the same. So I can work with this because it matches the screen, and you can play around with it. Let me just crochet a couple of more rows, and I'll be right back. I will attach this to this, and we'll do a couple of rows of the green. Okay, so I did crochet more. You can see the yellow here, right? So now we're going to add the green, and then I'm sure we're going to see the green a lot. Unfortunately, I wanted to use this yarn, but I'm still making icord, so that's another thing. But yeah, so I'm just going to tie this to this. Just like this, tie it to this. And I'm going to continue with the green, just randomly. There's no rules. Okay, and then again, I am holding this icord here. Did my 2 chain, and then I'm going to jump right here. Okay, chain 2. I haven't cut the yellow yet, but I will. And I'm just checking. Yeah, I'll make another one right here because there's going to be a big gap. Chain 2. You know what? I'll just cut this because it's getting on my way. And then I can start crocheting with the yellow one again. You know, just play around with it. And Okay, so let's try with the green one and see how it's going to turn out. Chain 2. Yeah, that yellow one was really good quality. This one isn't. This one is like kitchen cotton. Can you see? Yeah, but it's thinner. That's the thing. The yarn is thinner. Oops. Chain 2. Jump right here. Chain 2. So I'm making 2. Chain 2. I'm doing 2 single crochets. Chain 2. Yeah, I can get away jumping here. And just check. We need it flat, right? So that's why I keep on checking. I don't want it to curl up. Chain 2. And I'll make another one. Okay, so let me crochet like this. A couple of more rows and you can see how it looks. Playing around with the color. As you can see, it is turning green, right? That's what I'm trying to say, because we did it with the yellow. Now the green is taking over. Just checking. Chain 2. And here's another way you can check if you need to, what you do is you point your crochet hook towards right the middle. And if it goes in the middle, then you're okay. Chain 2. Let's do this one. See, this one's okay too. Chain 2. Let me point this. That one's okay too. Yeah. Okay, let me crochet and I'll be right back. Okay, I've been crocheting. It's getting bigger and it's taking more time to crochet, of course. So I'm on the 3rd row and this is how it looks like. As you can see, the green is taking over. At the beginning, the yellow took over. I just need to find the blue color in my stash so the blue would take over, right? And then I have this navy color. I have so much yarn in my stash, I'm sure I can find, but I am trying to find cotton. And as I said, I'm trying to have it flat, but it does curl up. As you can see, this part is curling up. So I need to put more two single crochets in that 2 chains. I did do some here and automatically it fixed it. So just be cautious when you're crocheting it around because it will curl up. So I did 2 here, did my 2 chain, and yeah, so I hope you like this tutorial. I just wanted to share you how you can make baskets, rugs using this method. If you have I-cords like me, because I did try this on the sewing machine. I wanted to try the rope technique, but it did not work, unfortunately. I did use with a cotton rope. Still, it's curling up. So I thought this would be perfect method to make rugs with your I-cord that you knit and use up the yarn from your stash. Yeah, so I will continue crocheting. Again, if you want to see my finished items, I do show them on my live stream. Please do subscribe. It's only for subscribers because I get very bad people trying to take over my live stream. So yeah, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification button, the first bell, so you will be notified. every time I post a new video. Yeah, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends so I can get bigger. 2. Here we go. Yeah, see what I mean when it gets flat? You need to just be cautious. Yeah, it is curling up. Can you see? Yeah, I don't want that. So more 2 double crochets. That's what we're going to be making. So to do that, 2 more 2 double crochets will fix that problem. And I'm just checking. I'll make 2 here. I don't want it to curl up. Okay, you guys take care, and I'll see you on my next video, my tutorial, whichever will come up next. At the moment, I am going to work on these and share with you on my Instagram page. Yeah, like I said, I do my live stream on the 27th, so I do show my finished items. If it's a big item like a sweater, cardigan, I do a ta-da finished video and share it with you. But other than that, yeah, I do come for a yarn giveaway. I do come for like make videos, I mean, for yarn unboxing. Usually I do my yarn giveaways on October when Canada Post does the free shipping, because I cannot afford $50 and over shipping fee, because I do 4 at a time. Sometimes, like on 2022, Canada Post did free shipping for USA. Yeah, and I don't give to random people my yarn. I give to my subscribers. Yeah, you need to subscribe to me, and I have to know you. You have to be active in my YouTube channel. Like, come and see me on my live stream. I do have repeat subscribers that receive yarn from me. Yeah, so just wanted to point out that. I know the tutorial is over because just going fantastic. So let me just put this. See? You can make pot holders. Oh, it's endless. But the green did take over. Isn't this fantastic? Oh my goodness. And I love the colors that are popping up. But it's not using a lot of icord. That's the thing. I thought that I could use lots of my icord. I have so much icord that I made, and I'm still making. A basket full, and most of them fell. But yeah. So I have to find another way to use up all this icord. You guys take care. Happy crocheting. Bye-bye.